The next speaker is someone who personally means a lot to me. We've had a great relationship. And who would have thought that a conversation on a Sunday morning at 6 a.m. would lead to me standing on this stage today? So in 2020, I told Ryan, hey, I have this great idea, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, I want to do this. He's like, that sounds amazing. We're doing it. Why don't you join us? And that's the kind of vision that he's had and the heart of collaboration. He told me, I don't think he'll even remember this, that you'll be surprised how far you can go when you collaborate with the right people. So to speak about Leva and to actually share his heart, can we put our hands together for our CEO, Ryan Roux?
Thank you, Jackson. Good evening, everybody. It's such an honor to be here to share this evening with you at our Leva Granadilla. Sorry, I mean gala dinner. When my wife and I dropped our kids off with the grandparents this morning, our youngest said to us, have a good evening at your Granadilla. So, but on that note, we'd like to take you on a journey through the stories of the people whose lives remind us of what we do and why we do it. Tonight is also about recognizing you, the people who make this possible. Those who lead with excellence, who give generously, and who believe in the power of opportunity. Before the evening ends, we'll also announce 12 award winners, each one a living example of Leva's heart. I'm part of a generation that didn't start apartheid, nor did we lead the revolution to end it. But I'm a direct beneficiary of its horrendous legacy. And that is most visible when you look at how wealth is still distributed in this country. Nelson Mandela once said, overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. That idea shaped me deeply. It reminded me that justice isn't abstract, it's practical. It's helping someone get a job, learn a skill, or choose maths to make sure they can get into a STEM career. That conviction became the foundation of what we've built together at Leva Foundation, an organization that helps people enter the economy, find dignity in work, and rediscover belief in themselves. Over the past decade, I've seen it again and again. When someone earns their first income, their world changes. They move from mindsets of survival to one of purpose, from I need help to I can provide. And that's not just economic change, that's human transformation. Our story began in 2014 when Pastor George and I dreamt about how we could change our city in Mandela Bay. It started with Work for a Living, helping job seekers build job readiness skills and find meaningful employment. Then came Red Band Barista Academy, training unemployed youth to become skilled baristas, confident communicators, and leaders in their workplace. And then one conversation changed it all. When Prof. Jean Greyling approached me about a coding game called Tanks from his honors student at Mandela University, I could never have imagined where we would have led and where this journey would have taken us to. Today, Tangible is one of Africa's fastest growing education initiatives. A homegrown solution created for rural Africa, now being used in classrooms from Cape Town to Dublin and Nairobi to Seoul. Classrooms have embraced Tangible globally for its fun, unplugged way of using coding concepts to introduce problem solving. The Tangible World Cup had over 30 countries participate this year. And one learner from Zambia wrote to us saying, I felt like the world was watching me code. That single sentence captures everything we stand for: access, confidence, and the audacity to dream. Our Mandela Day tournaments, learner and school participation doubled every year. And this is directly because teachers have taken ownership of Tangible. A teacher from Limpopo said, Tangible has increased my belief a lot, and it shows that people can accept change. So tonight, before we celebrate our award winners and thank all our partners, I want to take a moment to pause and reflect. Madiba also said, it always seems impossible until it's done. And over the years, I've seen this proven true, not just in big global moments, but in small personal ones. A learner discovering coding for the first time, a young woman landing her first job, and a teacher realizing they can change a child's future. Time and time again, I've seen people achieve the extraordinary simply because someone believed in them. And that belief, your belief, is what makes Leva Foundation what it is today. When you arrived tonight, you would have received a gift bag. In your gift bag is a square. It's a piece of a painting of Madiba. We are inviting you to place your piece of Madiba to create a painting, the painting over there. It's your chance to pause and reflect on your own journey. For me, this moment of reflection is a prayer. For you, it might be a moment of silence. But amongst the celebration, let's take this moment to be still and contemplate how we are changing lives when you place your square on the painting. So to our team, your dedication, creativity, and compassion are the backbone of everything we do. To our partners and sponsors, thank you for trusting us with your investment in people. And to everyone here tonight, whether you volunteer, donate, or simply carry the Leva story forward, you are part of this moment and this movement. You've helped prove that change is possible, that hope is practical, and then justice can look like a job, a classroom lesson, or a coffee shared among strangers. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Ryan. There he is. Thank you. I think I haven't been with the team for as long as some of my colleagues, and it's honestly, the culture blows my mind. The collaboration, it's in the team DNA, I think, on every level, and it keeps you sober to the realities around us, but also the realities of how we can contribute individually, but also collectively. And I just want to thank you and honor you once again, Ryan. Thank you for your leadership.